matter how unbelievable this story is, just remember that it's true and it actually happened.
In Nigeria, September 1996, there are a series of dangerous protests with looting and vandalizing because the people have had enough. The reason for these protests is because of a hotel. The strange thing about this hotel that guests don't know is if you enter this hotel, you won't come out again. Okay, all the way in West Africa, in Nigeria, Owerri State, in an upscale neighborhood called Asamadu, where rich people usually hang out. The sun is hot on a Thursday afternoon. Ino rushes out of one of the rooms at the hotel he works at. The hotel is owned by multi-millionaire Vincent Duru, and Ino is a gardener at this hotel. So as Ino walks out of the hotel building, he's in a hurry. It's like Ino needs to be somewhere and time is against him. Ino's walking. He's holding a black polythene bag with stuff in it. Ino walks to the main road and he picks an Okada. Okada is a motorcycle taxi, very common in Nigeria. He holds his black bag and hops on the bike. The Okada driver swerves through traffic with speed because Ino has to get to wherever it is he's going to on time. Finally, Ino reaches his destination. He gets down from the bike, then Ino pays the Okada driver and thanks him and walks on. He walks towards a house, and by the look of this house Ino is heading towards, you can tell a very rich person owns it. The mansion is owned by Leonard Unogu, and Leonard Unogu is a wealthy man from a powerful family. His brother is Laz Unogu, the Minister of Science and Technology to the President of Nigeria as at 1993. But there's a problem. Ino's rushed trip is a waste because Leonard is out of town. Ino needs to give the contents in his bag to Leonard. This means Ino will have to come back another time. Ino turns his back in disappointment, holding his black bag, and takes the same route walking back. He gets to the main road and picks a regular taxi this time. Sitting in the car on his way back from Leonard's house, police stops the car. And as soon as the police stops the car, Ino's face changes. His heart skips a beat. He's thinking it's all over now. The policeman sees Ino. He looks at Ino's face a little longer and asks Ino to step out of the car. Ino steps out and the policeman starts questioning him, whilst Ino is still holding his bag. The reason police are questioning Ino is because he fits the description the tipster gave. The tipster told police that there's something suspicious in Ino's bag. This tipster is called Opara, and that's the motorbike driver Ino picked earlier on. So now police are questioning Ino. They are asking him about the contents in his bag. An officer opens the bag and he quickly turns his head in terror. He can't believe what he's seeing. The other policemen open the bag too, and all of them can't believe what their eyes are seeing. It's the head of a little boy, a child's head with blood still dripping from it. Now mind you, in Nigeria, ritual murders and organ trade is as common. This is sad, but it's true. Ino is arrested on the spot and locked in a cell. Police investigations reveal Ino, who's an average, possibly below average person with no riches, is somehow connected to some of the wealthiest people in town, like the minister's brother Leonard Unogu and Vincent Duru, owner of the hotel Ino works. Intense investigation is going on, but Ino is found dead barely 3 days after his arrest. He mysteriously and suspiciously dies in police custody. Since Ino is the only person that can point out people involved in this abominable ritual killing. On a hunch, police go to the hotel Ino worked. The hotel is turned inside out. The hotel grounds is filled with buried corpses of unidentifiable people. There were bodies even under the flower beds. Investigations revealed traveling guests were attacked and killed in their beds while staying at the hotel. For ritual purposes, the owner of the hotel, multi-millionaire Vincent Duru, and his son were arrested. Leonard, the man Ino went to look for, was arrested too, plus other accomplices. And they were all sentenced to death.